it's Caitlyn, and I got the Christmas decorations up, or half of it. I'm filming half of this video on one day and the other half the next because we only have the upstairs done yet, the living room. But anyway, so we put the tree in a different spot, and by the way, the laundry and stuff is happening too, so if y'all hear that in the background, I apologize. But we put the tree in a different spot this year. We had it right there last year. But honestly, this makes it look a lot bigger. We had to move a chair to do it, but this looks way, way better. And I absolutely love it. And if you can see down there, I actually have the peppermint lane pops underneath it. And I do plan on getting the new ones this year and adding to it. I got Mrs. Claus there in the middle. And then we also have my mom's train set that we got her last year. But yeah, I love the way the tree looks this year. I got some from my childhood on there and some that are brand spanking new for this year. So I love it. This one I think came out last year. This is honestly one of my new favorite ornaments. The Spider-Man one is so cute. But yeah, I really love it. And I put jingles on the tree because you can. I know a lot of people hate this pop. I absolutely love it. I think it's adorable. And Mal is facing the wrong way. It's Mal from Disney's Descendants. But I think this tree turned out good. Hopefully the ones downstairs will as well. And I put a bunch of my Christmas plushies down here. And by the way, the floor really squeaks too. I'm sorry. But a lot of my Christmas plushies, the itty bitties, the little zoom zooms I got from advent calendars back when Disney did them. And I also have them up here. Now, my mom was on a ladder doing that, and I was just handing them to her. And I should have been more mindful of what order I was handing them to her. Because if you can see it there, Chip and Dale are next to each other. But Stitch and Angel are not. And neither are Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet's somewhere. I think Piglet's on another table, but yeah, this is my bombshell cabinet. But I think they look cute up there still. I just have to rearrange so they go together. But, and I also got more Zoom Zoom plushies and pops scattered all throughout here. But here's one of the littler trees. With the littler trees, I put a plushie on top instead of a little star because I think it's cute. So here's Bumble. And that Yu-Gi-Oh thing is actually a keychain, but I don't care. And let me know, guys, if anyone would be interested in these little gingerbread magnets, or ornaments or magnets, because this is one I made out of resin, and I still have the mold for it. If anyone's interested, let me know. But, got some there. Pillsbury Doughboys, Scooby. Again, I was pretty picky this year about which ones I did, so they wouldn't be like crowding everything. So Yoda, Captain America, C-3PO, R2-D2, Harley, Joker. That Joker is still the only new DC holiday one that I've gotten this year thus far. I've ordered them all, they just need to get here. But anyway, so there's one of my Grinch posters. And by the way, that Grinch was holding a little baby Grinch because I think that's cute. So, family stockings there, nativity set that is down one wise man. You can't have a true, authentic nativity scene unless it's missing a wise man or some kind of critter, or like baby Jesus has been replaced with like a baby Barbie. That's when it's an authentic nativity scene. You can't tell me no different. But anyway, Mickey Minnie's in the middle there, one of the little holiday groups. I'm not putting all of them out. Flocked, Grinch and Max, Pooh and Piglet. That one's a kneeling Santa. It says every knee shall bow, which is a Bible verse, and got that from my mom one year. She absolutely loves it. And this is another one of my favorite ornaments. I don't put this one out, but it's an actual book. Like, it tells the story of Disney's Christmas Carol. And I absolutely love it. Every time, like yesterday I was here, I was sitting in the floor putting all this together. And I just didn't do anything for like a few minutes, and my aunt's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm reading." I was reading the book. And there's the new record player for this year from Hallmark. This one I think was the first, and then that Bumble one down there. They all play music. In fact, this might give me my first copyright strike, but I don't really care. Jingle, 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 you will hear my sleigh bells ring. It says pretty much the entire verse of the song, and I'm sorry if that was loud, but Tinkerbell, Christmas Wish Bear, more plushes, Stitch, which will not stand up by itself, and Rocket Raccoon. And then on this tree we have Snoopy and a bunch of cute ones. So this, I actually made this one too. A whole bunch of little, I need to find these molds again. I know where the gingerbread one is, but I'll have to hunt for these itty bitty ones that I put in here. Pink Ranger. I also have these also from Hallmark, or these little bat vehicles that they've come out with every year. Batcopter, Bat Boat, Bat Cycle, and the Batmobile is actually this year. So I'm thinking that might be the end of that series. It might even be the end of the record players. I don't know, but I hope not, but probably. But I do plan on getting the rest of the DC holiday set and putting them around here as well. We got 3 little snowmen there. Then up top here, this is where I ended up putting that Batman one statue because he was so big. But we have the little holiday Pikachu from Mega Constructs. Great Mouse Detective. This is not an expensive ornament, but I absolutely love it, so I have the price tag still on it, and it doesn't hang up, it just sits every year. Another little nativity scene, and then found these at Hobby Lobby this year, the Grinch and Max. Absolutely love it. And move over here, more plushies. So my mom loves snow globes. We didn't get them all out this year just because she chose not to, but that's the biggest one. And then we bought her this, probably give me another copyright strike. Each one of these things plays a different song, and when you hook them together, we got these at Hallmark like a couple years ago, but when you hook them together, they all dance together.
I just love Christmas, especially the cookies. Do you think Santa will like our cookies? I think he'll love them.
So unfortunately, there's not an off button on that one. You just gotta have to let the thing play. But we got a little pattern with the little and the big zooms. We got this little train thing here. It's got Baymax and Lady now on it, and Angel. This one is probably my favorite out of all the plushes. It's Pluto dressed as a cup of hot cocoa. I think that's adorable. It's even got the little handle on the butt. That's cute. I really wish Disney would keep making these little zoom advent calendars. I have the last one that they made, which I think is where the little, no, it wasn't a little one. I can't remember. I don't think so, because I remember wondering who the hell that one was. The birds were. But one of the advent calendars is still on my Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, there is my advent calendar for this year. Let me move. This is a Christmas present for somebody that we ain't wrapped yet. But yeah, so last year on Instagram, I did a DC advent calendar, a coin advent calendar. And this year, I got the Disney version. Now, if you look real close, when I actually got this calendar, when I was pulling it out of the box, some of these little panels already ripped off and some of them are about to come off. But I immediately taped them back, and I promise you I have no idea where behind some of these doors now. No freaking clue. But these are going to be a little coin. If you guys want to know what they look like, you can go see the DC one. It's still on my Instagram from last year. But I will be uploading every day of December up till, this one go I think this one only goes to Christmas Eve. I have done calendars in the past that they go to Christmas, but I think this one goes to Christmas Eve. So I'll be uploading every day Instagram to do that, and then every 5th day I'll upload to YouTube. So on the 5th of December, you'll be seeing days 1 through 5 on YouTube. But then this is the end of it. Now, yep, there's Piglet. I knew Piglet was somewhere, but I didn't know where. But that little gingerbread house, minus the plushies in the ground, that's actually something I made last year. I bought all those little decorations. I painted the house to make it look like a gingerbread house. I put a little puppy there. And if you look in the window, there's actually a little pie. Do you guys know the Pioneer Woman on Food Network? I hate her. I'm sorry, I just don't like watching her. I mean, she's got some cool recipes and stuff, but she smiles so damn much. I mean, she just looks fake to me. No offense to anyone who's a fan of her. Again, I don't think she's a bad person. I just don't like to watch her. But somehow they made a little figure of her for like a Christmas village. I don't know why. But she was holding that pie. Yeah, I bought one just to cut her off and take her pie. But just so I could put it in my little gingerbread house. It was worth it. But anyway, also, a bunch of my like blind bag figures over the years, I would hot glue a little hook to the back and use them as ornaments. And this year I noticed that a bunch of them lost their little hook. So one of them is now guarding the gingerbread house. And I think he looks cute doing it. This Cinderella carriage, which looks horrible with that tag. That's the only thing I hate about those plushies is the tag. Cinderella carriage was an ornament, Hallmark ornament from a couple years ago, I think. But we have Huey, Dewey, and Louie on their inner tubes. These little presents light up if you wanted them to. We got snowmen all over the place. We got more plushies. Somewhere back there is Rudolph and Hermie. And then back there is a platter with the Grinch That Stole Christmas. Another little nativity scene, a Bumble, Santa on a tractor, because why the hell not? Snowman skiing. And look, even more snowmen there. And there. But I think that's about it for upstairs. So we'll take this video up again when we go downstairs. And here is the downstairs. Now the light is on just because the lighting downstairs isn't as good as upstairs. So this is my background, as y'all can see. Probably already seen a little bit of this in videos, but probably not up close. So I have the unicorn Santa hat that I actually bought just last year for Tylock's Christmas live stream. But anyway, so Bumble ornament. We got the first of the DC plushes on display. We have that Rudolph figure set, you can see there, and knickknack. And this is a little tree. Now, if you go to last year's video, you'll see this little Charlie Brown like tree. But the base, you can see last year, the base was really yellowed. When I first got this, it was just a tin, like an old rusty looking tin. It was meant to look that way. But I got red and green sparkles, painted it white, put glue and stuff over it. It yellowed something horrible, and this year I just couldn't stand it. So I painted over it again with silver paint and just put these snow and snowflakes all over it. There are other larger snowflakes around it, but yeah, I just couldn't deal with that yellow anymore. But anyway, so I got a little unicorn Christmas ornament. Usually I put my plushes on this tree, but you guys can see they already went somewhere else. So I just set that unicorn on there because she's way too heavy for these just rubber branches. And this is the only one I had light enough that I didn't have hanging on a tree yet to put on there. And then I have my DC Superhero Girl stockings. So Supergirl, Batgirl, and Wonder Woman. And then up here, now any Among Us fans, let me know when you spot the imposter. So most of these came out of the Freddy Funko advent calendar. One did not. But these guys are so cute. I wish you guys could see them better in the videos, honestly. But oh my gosh, they're so freaking cute. And I tried to group them together as best possible. So I got the gifts, the silver and gold, the chef with the cookie Snow, the drummer along with the Nutcrackers, Santa and Rudolph, the two, or how many elves? 3. And then the pajama people. So that is what the background looks like. And then when you come over here, you got the ugliest tree of them all. Now, these trees that have all this crystal and snow and berries, they're pretty, but not when your main focus is ornaments. You can't see hardly any of the ornaments due to all the other frilly crap that's on the tree. I hate this tree. Also, it belonged to my grandmother. My grandmother and I don't get along that well. So this year, as soon as the trees go on discount, I am buying another one. I said that last year, and I forgot. Actually, I was going to do it, buy a new one this year, but I forgot until we already had this up, and I was like, I don't want to get everything put back out or put back in storage until I find another tree. So there is Joker and Batman. I don't ship Joker and Batman, but for anyone who does, there you go. I didn't want to put Joker with Harley, and I didn't really want to put Joker by himself either, so there we go. By the way, this Meg ornament, I bought this last year off Macari. It's an old Hallmark ornament. I absolutely love it. It's one of my new favorites for sure. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of awesome ornaments on here that I absolutely love. We got Bruce Wayne and Tim Drake from the animated series. I love those ornaments. Got Gal Gadot here, Adam West, Beauty and the Beast, Lego Batman. There's actually a few Batmans on this tree. That's one of the ornaments that's usually in the background of my videos. Yeah, and of course the Grinch. Now this Grinch sings one of my favorite. I'm not going to do it because there's no off button again, but this sings Welcome Christmas from the end of the movie. That is one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time. Oh, and there's Jem. I love Jem too. So let's go for the very last tree in the house. Let's go. Now this tree has the very least on it, but I know I'll buy more ornaments by the end of Christmas. We'll have more. But anyway, so there's the Harley, and there's my little Disney plush sleigh from Hallmark, and here is from the Disney store. These are the figure playset for Disney's Christmas Carol. So you can see Scrooge and Tiny Tim. I forget the nephew's name that Donald played. There's Mickey and there's Jacob Marley in the back, if you guys can see. I love that. They need to make pops of these. But then there's some more newer ornaments on this tree. We have Wonder Woman. Now that Mickey is usually in my backgrounds. We have this Hot Girl. Only Hot Girl ornament I have, it's just an action figure with a jump pin in it. Only Storm ornament. This one I actually just found at Walmart this year. The Scooby one. It's so freaking cute. This Hall of Justice. Oh my god, I love it. It sings the original Super Friends theme song, and it's new this year from Hallmark. Guys, it's awesome. Also, I think they had like a Batman one last year. They have a Wonder Woman guitar this year. And only on my tree would you ever find Kevin Conroy's Batman next to Rose Island. Only on my freaking tree would you ever find that. And Rose talks.
You're not going to believe this, but I have a St. Olaf story about this.
I love that they included the laughter. But she has about 5 or so different things that she says. I hope... Now, I actually didn't know it until I looked at the box for this one. But apparently this year is the 25th anniversary of Golden Girls, and that's why so much stuff has been produced this year. I didn't know. I honestly didn't. I just never really paid any attention, I guess. But I still hope... I'm sure they made that ornament just because it was the 25th anniversary, but I'm really, really hoping that we go ahead and get the other 3 Golden Girls within the next 3 years. Please, please, please. But anyway, so... And also that... Pikachu, I'm about to fall. Pikachu is new for this year too, and we have Rudolph up top. So that is my Christmas decor so far. There's actually been more. So I'm filming the downstairs part is actually filmed like a week or so after the first one. The upstairs portion. There's been more stuff added to upstairs. already. So I'm not gonna go back and refilm it. But yeah, I'm Christmas stupid. What can I say? Anyway, guys, let me know if what you guys are doing for decor this year. If you started as early as I did, probably not. But let me know, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching. Or like always, it's a community, not a competition. Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.